Nearly a year ago, I published a video titled Top 30 Dividend Growth Stocks. There's a link to the original video in the description below. I thought it would be a good idea to see how well this list actually worked out. Later on in the video, I will tell you which 30 stocks made the cut for the new Top 30 Dividend Growth Stocks list as of May 9th. Alright, so let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Collectively, the 30 stocks presented on my list performed relatively well. 27 of them have positive returns between May 16, 2023, the next day after my video was published, and May 9, 2024. Of these 27 stocks, 23 have double-digit gains. 7 of the chosen stocks returned more than 50%. And of these 7 stocks, 2 would have more than doubled the original investment. The average price-only return for all 30 stocks is 32.43%. If we include dividends paid, the average return jumps up to 34.82%. That's a pretty strong return, but the stock market overall has climbed nicely since last May. So without further context, this 34% return has little meaning. If we take a look at the price-only return for the S&P 500 Trust ETF, ticker symbol SPY, we can see that it is up 26.52% during the same time period. Inclusive of dividends, the return for SPY further improves to 28.16%. So collectively, the 30 dividend growth stocks presented on my list outperformed SPY by 6.66% when looking at the return inclusive of dividends. That's not a bad place to be after nearly 1 year. Alright, let's run through all 30 stocks to see who the winners were. Number 1 on the list was EOG Resources, and it is up 25.79%. Number 2 was Cohen & Steers, that is up 38.96%. Number 3 was Williams-Sonoma, that is up 185.87%. Number 4 was Texas Instruments, that is up 16.34%. Number 5 was ASML Holdings, that is up 40.87%. Number 6 was Robert Half International, that is up 8.01%. Number 7 was ADP, that is up 17.31%. Number 8 was Infosys, that is up 14.82%. Number 9 was Fastnell, that is up 29.59%. Number 10 was Monolithic Power Systems, that is up 77.45%. Number 11 was Lam Research, that is up 63.82%. Number 12 was Paychex, that is up 17.09%. Number 13 was Broadcom, that is up 106.73%. Number 14 was Home Depot, that is up 25.61%. Number 15 was SQM, that is down 30.34%. Number 16 was Watsco, that is up 44.25%. Number 17 was Masco, that is up 41.77%. Number 18 was Landstar, that is up 5.25%. Number 19 was Applied Materials, that is up 71.69%. Number 20 was Winnebago Industries, that is up 16.6%. Number 21 was KLA Corporation, that is up 75.65%. Number 22 was Accenture, that is up 10.72%. Number 23 was Lowe's, that is up 20.65%. Number 24 was Rollins, that is up 13.1%. Number 25 was UPS, that is down 7.56%. Number 26 was Skyworks Solutions, that is down 1.33%. Number 27 was Taiwan Semiconductor, that is up 68.25%. Number 28 was MasterCard, that is up 20.32%. Number 29 was Visa, that is up 21.07%. And number 30 was Expeditors International of Washington, that is up 6.25%. Investing equally into all 30 of these stocks would have worked out quite well, despite some of the stocks not performing too great. However, a more concentrated list could have led to even better average returns. Owning the top 25 stocks, opposed to all 30, would have increased the average return from 34.82% to 37.2%. Trimming the list even further to just the top 20 stocks would have pushed the average return even higher, up to 40.87%. The top 15 stocks had an even better return of 42.53%, while the top 10 stocks only returned 41.95%. And the top 5 stocks on the list had an average return of 61.57%. But this was largely due to Williams-Sonoma's exceptional return, and probably more luck than anything else. Using the same process that was outlined in the original video, I selected the top 30 dividend growth stocks as of today, May 9th. Surprisingly, only 11 of the original 30 stocks from a year ago made the cut this year, which means that there are 19 new stocks on the list. I don't know whether or not this list will duplicate the same results in the upcoming year as it did last year, but it will be interesting to see what type of return these 30 stocks can deliver over the next 12 months. Here are the 30 chosen stocks, and I'll be sure to call out the repeats from last year. Number 1 again is EOG Resources, that currently sports a 2.8% dividend yield. EOG is a repeat from the original 2023 list. It is an oil and gas company in the energy sector. Number 2 is a new stock, Ambev, and it sports a 6.37% dividend yield. Ambev is in the beverage industry and the consumer staples sector. Number 3 is also a new stock, NetEase, and it sports a 4.47% dividend yield. NetEase is a gaming and multimedia company in the communications sector. Number 4 is another new stock, Novo Nordisk, and it currently has a 1.47% dividend yield. Novo Nordisk is a biotech firm from the healthcare sector. Number 5 is a repeat from last year, ADP, and it currently has a 2.31% dividend yield. ADP is in the staffing and employment services industry and part of the industrial sector. Number 6 is a new stock, ConocoPhillips, and it currently has a 1.89% dividend yield. ConocoPhillips is in the oil and gas business and part of the energy sector. Number 7 is another new stock, Dividend Energy, and it currently has a 1.74% dividend yield. Dividend Energy is also in the oil and gas business and part of the energy sector. Number 8 is a repeat from last year, Infosys, and it currently has a 1.96% dividend yield. Infosys is a software developer and part of the technology sector. Number 9 is a new stock, Old Dominion Freight, and it currently has a 0.57% dividend yield. Old Dominion is a trucking company and part of the industrial sector. Number 10 is a repeat from last year, Home Depot, and it currently has a 2.66% dividend yield. Home Depot is a home improvement retailer and part of the consumer staples sector. Number 11 is also a repeat from last year, ASML Holdings, and it currently has a 0.82% dividend yield. ASML is a semiconductor company and part of the technology sector. Number 12 is a new stock, Diamondback Energy, and it currently has a 1.77% dividend yield. Diamondback is in the oil and gas business and part of the energy sector. Number 13 is a repeat from last year, Rollins, and it currently has a 1.29% dividend yield. Rollins owns several pest and wildlife control companies and is part of the consumer staples sector. Number 14 is also a repeat from last year, Monolithic Power Systems, and it currently has a 0.7% dividend yield. Monolithic Power Systems is a semiconductor company in the technology sector. Number 15 is another repeat, Watsco, and it currently has a dividend yield of 2.3%. Watsco is an industrial distributor, and obviously in the industrial sector. Number 16 is a new stock, Microchip Technology, and it currently has a 1.97% dividend yield. Microchip Technology is a semiconductor company and part of the technology sector. Number 17 is a repeat from last year, Visa, and it currently has a 0.75% dividend yield. Visa is a payment processor and part of the financial sector. Number 18 is another repeat, MasterCard, and it currently has a 0.58% dividend yield. MasterCard is also a payment processor and part of the financial sector. Number 19 is a new stock, MSCI, and it currently has a dividend yield of 1.36%. MSCI is part of the financial data and stock exchange industry and falls under the financial sector. Number 20 is also new, Cintas, and it currently has a 0.78% dividend yield. Cintas provides a wide range of products to other businesses and is part of the industrial sector. Number 21 is new, Hershey, and it currently has a 2.74% dividend yield. Hershey's has a portfolio of over 90 brands, but it is likely most known for their chocolate products. The company is part of the consumer discretionary sector. Number 22 is new, Papa John's International, and it currently has a dividend yield of 3.22%. Papa John's is in the restaurant business and part of the consumer discretionary sector. Number 23 is new, Graco, and it currently has a dividend yield of 1.23%. Graco is an industrial manufacturer and obviously part of the industrial sector. Number 24 is new, Tractor Supply, and it currently has a 1.65% dividend yield. Tractor Supply is a specialty retailer and a consumer discretionary stock. Number 25 is new, NXP Semiconductors, and it currently has a dividend yield of 1.56%. As the name suggests, NXP is a semiconductor company in the technology sector. Number 26 is new, Market Access Holdings, and it currently has a dividend yield of 1.46%. Market Access is a trading platform for institutional investors, and it's part of the financial sector. Number 27 is new, Ferguson plc, and it currently has a dividend yield of 1.44%. Ferguson is an industrial distributor, and clearly in the industrial sector. Number 28 is new, Zoetis, and it currently has a 1.05% dividend yield. Zoetis manufactures drugs for animals and is part of the healthcare sector. Number 29 is a repeat from last year, Lam Research, and it currently has a dividend yield of 0.88%. Lam Research is a semiconductor company and part of the technology sector. And number 30 is a new stock, TJX Companies, with a current dividend yield of 1.52%. TJX Companies is an apparel retailer and a consumer discretionary stock. A pretty interesting group of dividend growth stocks that spans several sectors and industries. Given that the market has been pretty strong last year, the average yield of these 30 stocks is lower relative to last year's top 30 list, 1.84% versus 2.17%. I know these dividend yields may not look appealing to many dividend investors, so these are probably better suited for dividend growth investors, opposed to those favoring higher yields. I've actually been tracking this strategy on a monthly basis and sharing it with my Patreon community. Thus far, it's worked out pretty well for every month during the past year. There's a free trial to my Patreon in the link in the description below if you'd like to see the top stocks chosen over the past 12 months and the full tracking sheet. Let me know what you think of the list and if you believe it can outperform the S&P 500 in the upcoming year. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please do me a huge favor. Give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.